Hey, who are you?
Oh, hey, Jeff, I'm a car thief.
What?
I'm here to steal your car because, well, that's my job.
What?
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 It happens. So get all state. I'd be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Hey, that's a ram.
Hey Google, tell me about the Owasso ram.
The Owasso ram, also known as a bighorn sheep, is of the family Bovidae caprini and is commonly found at sporting events around Owasso.
Oh, this is so exciting. I love First Bank of Owasso. Here. I wonder what other animals they have around here.
This is Ram Football. Now here with the call, it's Grant Merrill and Steve Mowry. This is Ram Football. Now here with the call, it's Grant Merrill and Steve Mowry.
Owasso will kick from left to right on the radio dial. If you're just joining us, 13-7 our score heading into the third quarter. This is the conclusion of the Tulsa Bone Joint halftime show. I'm Grant Merrill, along with Steve Mowry and Rob Williams. Kelly Ward roaming the sidelines tonight. And Norman North getting ready to receive as Hagan Hood tees it up to kick it away for these Owasso Rams. Fresh new 12 minutes put on the clock. Ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Hood raises his hand, starts his run, kicks it end over end back to the 18-yard line where it's picked up, hauled back to the 30, to the 35, 40, 45, to the 48, and finally the ball carrier brought down by Gage Laney and company near the 48-yard line, and that's where Norman North will have it 1st and 10, Steve.
Yeah, that was the other running back, Chapman McCowan. And he was able to find an open area and get through. The Rams able to chase him down, but not before he gets to the 49-yard line. Great starting field position off of the momentum that Norman North took in at halftime.
I was about to say they are likely feeling a little bit of that momentum coming out of the halftime locker room, having just scored, and they're holding the reigning state champion, the undefeated state champion, to a 6-point ball game right now.
Yeah, the defense has got to start flying around the football and making some plays.
Romaldo with twins to the left, one man to his right, one man behind him. That's Tavellison. And now
ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground. Who's going to pounce on
Rams.
it? Rams have it.
Oh, no.
Or
Romaldo able to come back up with it. That was huge. 2nd
down and 12 will be the ball field position, as we both thought that the Rams had gotten it.
Yeah. By the way, that sounded like the Rams have not been playing good defense. They've really been doing a good job trying to maintain this Norman North offense, who have been very balanced throughout the first half.
2nd and 12 from the 47-yard line. Stacked receivers to the left, and Romaldo with Tavellison next to him in the shotgun. Off the right hash mark. He'll take the snap here, dropping back to throw. Looking. He'll scramble right. Now he'll throw it, and it's out of bounds, caught by an Owasso Ram on the sideline. 11:05 left to play, third quarter action. Now we've got a holding call as the flags flew.
I believe that puts us up to 15 penalties called on the night.
How many did we have at Putnam City North that night? Wasn't it like 31?
I thought we were in the 24-25 mark. That made a long ride home.
That was the night that I said, if I had $1 for every penalty that we've had tonight, and you piped in, you'd have $25.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
That escapes me, but okay.
It doesn't escape me. You were razzing me about that for 2 weeks. Twins to each side. Heart medicine makes you forgetful.
Uh-huh.
And now a high snap. Romaldo gets it, rolls to the left, looking. Now
room on
he'll
the far
scramble to
side.
the right. He's still in trouble, still looking to throw. He'll sling it up the right side of the field, and it's thrown out of bounds. And that'll bring up 4th down and 12 from the 47-yard line.
That's the defensive stand we need, and now we need to respond with a good punt return for good field position, and Gage Laney goes back.
He'll set up shop at about the 20-yard line. Well, now he'll walk back to about the 15, and that's where he'll finally land. The old ball hawk looking to make a good return here. On 4th and 12, kicking it away is Switzer. And we're ready to watch the kick here. Nice one. It's going to go back to the 15. Caught by Laney. He's in trouble as he's almost dragged down. He'll evade one defender, evade 2 defenders. The third one finally gets him at the 16-yard line, and that is where Owasso will have it 1st and 10. Making the stop there for Norman North was Dylan Power, 5'11", 183-pounder. 10:41 left to go here. Third quarter action. Owasso with another touch of the football here. Twins to the right. That's Carney and Goins. Twins to the other side as well. Havens ready to take the snap here. Dropping back to throw. He'll sling it left side, connecting with an open receiver
There
at the
we go.
20. Down to the 23-yard line he goes, and on the run is Dre Austin for the Owasso Rams.
Yeah, we got to get Haven settled in, and that's the bread and butter pass play. 3 receivers to the left or right side, and just have one of the receivers back up, get him the football, and have him run after the catch.
2nd and 3 after a 7-yard gain. Haven's looking to the sideline for a second set of instructions here. Now he'll switch places with Hagen Hood off the left hash mark. A man in motion to the left. That's Carney. He'll take the handoff from Havens. They'll drag him down behind the line there as he got out behind the line of scrimmage at the 19-yard line, and they were able to whip up there and get him down on the ground. And that'll knock the Rams back about 4 yards to 3rd down and 6 here from the 19-yard line. 10:02 left to play here. Third quarter action. 13-7. Owasso leading it by a touchdown. Trips to the right. One man to the left. And now the direct snap to Trey Goins. He'll evade one tackler. Now he'll get down to the 25. Still on his feet. Hard to bring down. They'll get him at the 28-yard line. It's well past the first down marker, so that 3rd down conversion brings up another Duralast Roofing Specialist first down with 9:51 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Now, Grant, don't be surprised at some point. We've seen Trey run the football out of that Wildcat formation all year, but he can throw the football as well, and that may be the play we're looking for to bust open this Timberwolf defense.
1st and 10 from the 28. Havens faking a handoff, rolling out to the left.
Yeah, I don't
And they'll
like rolling.
get him.
I don't
They'll
like
get him.
rolling him out to the left because he doesn't have the speed or the agility.
They got him
Especially
at
if
the 26-yard line. Sorry, Steve.
Well, especially if the defender is going to come off free from the left end. I don't know if there was a missed assignment there or if he was just reading the defensive end, but that's not a good play.
2nd down and 13 now. Twins to the right. One man split to the left. Ready to take the snap. Havens as he'll drop back. Looking to throw now. He'll sling it up the right side of the field. Nobody there to get it.
And again, another defender coming off free, this time on the left edge. And Havens just doesn't have any time back there as Norman North is mixing up their blitzes. And we're not picking everyone up.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 13. Ball still on the 25-yard line. Trips to the right now. Goins, Carney, and Thomas. One man split to the left. That's Austin. Back to throw. Havens. He'll sling it left side. And it goes off the fingertips of Hagen Hood. And that'll bring up 4th down and 13. So Owasso will be forced to kick it away here.
Well, Grant, you mentioned that series in the first half that was ugly, and that series there rivaled what we saw earlier.
Well, we aren't on the 3-yard line, so there is that. But yes, I would agree with you. 8:53 left to go. Another 3 and out for the Owasso Rams. That's something we have been fortunate to not have to say often this year. Wobbly kick is going to roll back to about the 41-yard line. They'll mark it off at the 38. And now it'll be a first down for the Norman North Timberwolves. 12 yards into their own territory. And we'll see what they can do here. 13-7 our score. If you'll remember, an extra point attempt went off the left upright, so let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt the Rams here in the second half. 8:42 to play. Norman North proving themselves as a team to watch out of the West regardless of the outcome tonight.
Absolutely.
One man to each side of the line here. Man in motion to the left now. Quick toss from Romaldo into the hands of the ball carrier, and he's going to be dragged down way back at the 27-yard line.
2 flags on the play as well, but Coach Blankenship will have a decision to make here. That looked like holding on the Timberwolves, but a significant loss on the play anyway. He may take the down.
I'll give the Rams an A for effort. 8:33 left to go here. 13-7 our score.
They tossed that ball to Braden Dorney, and it looked like he wanted to try to turn and pass downfield.
Well, they swarmed him pretty good, so his Plans look to have been averted there. 2nd down and 17 from the 31-yard line. Twins to the left, one man split to the right for Romaldo.
Yeah, he declined that penalty.
Whistle blows, and they'll wind the clock into motion. Romaldo
Now
off the
we're gonna
left
have a
hash
flag.
mark, and another flag fly.
Offside against Owasso.
Oh, heavens.
That will not make Coach Blankenship happy.
Well, now all that they were knocked back with the penalties has almost been erased.
By the way, while we got a moment, Grant, we need to let our listeners know that we're having some trouble with our streaming up here in the booth.
Okay.
The Wi-Fi signal, I was told earlier, is not very strong here in Norman, and so I know Brock Crawford is working feverishly to try to get us reconnected.
2nd down and 12. Handoff, first man
Yeah,
through.
Brendan Dye says, no, you're not coming my way.
Got to the 35-yard line.
And Mod Triplett says the same thing.
So you're telling me that a block away at the National Severe Storms Laboratory, they can track a tornado in Timbuktu, but
Right.
we can't connect to the internet here.
That is what I'm saying.
In the booth at
Yeah.
Norman North. Okay. Just to put it into perspective.
Yep.
3rd down and 12 here from the 36-yard line. Twins to the left, one man to the right. Romaldo with a man on each side of him ready to take the snap. He does so. Hands off. No, he doesn't hand off. He drops back to throw. He faked the handoff, and there was great coverage on his intended receiver
Good
there.
pressure in his face. That was Kalen Hearn. He was intended receiver, but he wasn't able to get the ball to him.
That'll be a 3 and out here for the Norman North Tigers, or for the Norman North Timberwolves. 4th down and 12.
Well, we're just exchanging punches here, Grant.
Yeah.
And, again, Rams need to respond with an offensive drive.
Here we go. They're going to kick
High
it
snap.
away.
And they blocked it.
blocked it. Oh, my goodness. Jeray Austin picks it up and takes it back. Oh, man. Touchdown Owasso. Oh, my.
That's what we were looking for.
19-7 our score. 7:24 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Owasso takes advantage of the Norman mistake. They end up blocking the punt there. They end up picking it up, taking it into the end zone, and making it a 19-7 contest. How about that, Mr. Mallory?
That's exactly what we dialed up. Drew that up on the board there at halftime. So, well, we had said in the first half, Grant, that the Rams had seen something all night because they were really loading up on that left side, and that high snap caused Switzer to have to take an extra step, and the Rams were right on top of it.
So they'll try for a 2-point conversion here. Direct snap. Trey Goins running forward, swarmed, and they'll keep him out of the end zone. The drive for 2 fails, and it'll be a 19-7 ball game. 7:24 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Owasso up by 12. We will take a quick time out and be back right after this. You're listening to Owasso Ram Football presented by InsideOwasso.com on 100.1 KYFM. 101.1 KYFM. And you can always listen on your phone to the Bartlesville radio app or the TuneIn app. We've got about 19 different ways.
We're going to get you the
connect with
action.
us. If we have to send a telegram back to somebody in Owasso, we will.
Good news is the Rams are up now 19-7, a little bit of breathing room, and Hagen Hood's going to kick it off.
His kickoff, end over end, and it will be fielded at about the 25-yard line. He'll get out to the 30 to the 31, and that is where the returner for the Timberwolves will be brought down.
Unfortunately, after that, the Ram defense has to come right back out onto the field, but they may be a little more hyped now after that blocked punt.
I believe that was Matt Odenthal on the run there. Rob was brought confirming you can get it on OwassoAthletics.org. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube, YouTube is our problem child tonight, but you can go to OwassoAthletics.org and click on streaming, and it should work there. There's some different platforms there. Handoff, first man through, gets up to about the 35-yard line, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Norman North Timberwolves. And we've got a
player
player
down,
slow to get up.
That's Christian Ray, right defensive end. Don't know if I think he's just got a cramp.
Well,
I say that, it hurts, but it's not going to keep him out of this game.
They're going to come out and check him out just to make sure. 7:08 left to play here. Don't forget tomorrow night here on KYFM, Oklahoma Sooner football from Iowa State. They are in Ames tomorrow, as that'll be on KYFM here on these airwaves at 6:30 tomorrow night. Oklahoma State taking on the Kansas Jayhawks. That one over on K1 1400 or 93.3 FM. So we'll see what happens in the Big 12 tomorrow. 7:08 left to play here while they tend to Christian Ray. They're going to help him up. He's getting up.
He's able to run off the field.
He's scampering off the field on his own power. So
he's been key at that right defensive end spot. A 5'11", 295-pound defensive lineman, and he can move.
So they are now disbanding the Owasso huddle here, and defense coming out onto the field. Jackson Romaldo ready to take it off the left hash mark. 7:08 left to play here. 19-7 our score. They'll wind the clock into motion. Twins out to the right side. Romaldo ready to take the snap. He'll fake a handoff. Up that left side, he'll get to the 36-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 2 on the play.
He thought he saw some room to be able to cut inside, but Caleb Needus was right there to make the play. That's a good job by the defensive lineman.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 5 now. 6:43 in the clock rolling. Owasso with a 19-7 lead. And the Norman North Timberwolves trying to get out of their own backfield here. Twins out to the right, one man to the left. Romaldo with Trevellison right there next to him on that left hash mark. He'll take the snap right here. Dropping back to throw. He'll sling it left side, connecting with an open receiver at the 45-yard line down to the 46. Go the Timberwolves, and making the catch there was Luke Switzer.
Yeah, we got an injured Owasso Ram on the play.
So we'll see what the situation is there. The Timberwolves.
That's going to be Ontario Wilson.
Whoa, we've seen a lot of him.
5'9", 255-pound senior.
Yep, he is not only a good player defensively, but we've seen a lot of him this year. He's a starter on the depth chart. 6:11 left to go here, 19-7 our score. While they tend to him, we'll take a 30-second timeout and be back after this. You're listening to Ram Football on KYFM. It's 19-7 as Ontario Wilson is being helped off the field. He's up on his own power, so that is good. But he had a lot of people out there checking on him and be able to get back to play here. 6:11 left to go. Had a lot of injuries tonight, or at least analyzing some injuries tonight.
Ontario just taking his time to get off the field, but it is good news to see him be able to walk off under his own power.
Twins to the right, one man to the left. Romaldo, the quarterback, ready to take it off the left hash mark. He does so. Hands off. First man through. Gets up to the 50-yard line, down to the 47.
Brendan Dye in on the tackle along with Dwaylon Reed.
And that'll bring up second down and 5. So at the 48, second down and 5. Want to say hello to Shannon over at Stone Canyon Living. She and her family are watching tonight. Twins out to the left, one man to the right. Dropping back to throw is Romaldo, and now he's in trouble. Scrambling to the left, he'll roll around a defender from the left hash mark. He launches into motion after breaking another tackle. Now he'll sling it up the field. It's almost picked off by an Owasso Ram, but they couldn't quite get their hands on it, and that'll just end up falling as an incomplete pass. But good work there by Jacob Clifton in trying to at least break that up and almost making an interception there.
Man, Romaldo is just able to break the pocket, and he's so elusive. It looked like the Rams were in position 2 or 3 times to make a play, and he's able to slip out of everything.
5:19 left to go here. Twins over to the left side, one man to the right. Romaldo ready to take the snap. Off the right side this time. Handoff. First man through. Breaks down to the 40, down to the 39. First down for the Timberwolves.
Well, one thing about Norman North is they are not breaking away from their game plan of pounding Tillison up the middle and then allowing Romaldo to find open receivers. But again, this defense has been on the field a long time tonight.
First and 10, Timberwolves at the Owasso 38. Trevillison right there next to the quarterback, Jackson Romaldo. Off that right side, they've got one man split to the left. He'll take the snap here. High snap is going to be a fake handoff here. Romaldo still running, still scrambling, trying to get past a defender. And now he goes down near the 47-yard line.
5 Rams are finally get around him and don't allow him any place to go. But for a moment, it looks like he was going to slip out again. I thought he had an opportunity to throw the football away, but he had his eyes down as Rams were all over him.
When he's scrambling, he kind of looks like Sonic the Hedgehog, just rolling past a man, getting around a guy, jumping. 4:13 left to go in the third quarter here. 19-7 our score. Twins to the left, Twins to the right now. Off the right hash mark. Here's Romaldo for the Timberwolves. Now he'll drop back to throw. Throwing, he'll connect with an open receiver at the 43. And that'll bring up third down and about 13. Brody Doris in on the stop, as well as Jacob Clifton for the Owasso Rams, Steve.
Opportunity here to get your defense off the field. Big third down. Got to keep 2 safeties deep.
Norman North would love to convert here.
And it may be 4 down territory at this stage of the game.
Romaldo dropping back, 3-step drop as he looks to sling it up the field. Can he connect? No.
Oh, I thought Gage Laney had another one tonight.
He had it in his hands and he dropped it.
Just missed it there. That was going to be a tough catch, but we've seen Gage do that all season. Nice job of the safety staying deep, though, because Romaldo had a lot of time and aired that out.
That'll bring up 4th down and 13 here.
Now see if they quick kick or if they're going to try to run an offensive play.
Well, they quick kicked it, and it was one of the best kicks of the ball game by the quarterback, Romaldo. He can do just about anything. 3 minutes and 1 second left to go in this third quarter. Romaldo with Trevellison next to him. Out of the shotgun, he'll drop back to throw, looking. Now he'll sling it left side. And it's in, almost
my
picked
goodness.
up. Oh,
Had it in his hands, Braxton Bickham. And he probably, Romaldo would have had a foot race, but Bickham had the momentum. But a great defensive play. Romaldo had his man out here on the near side. I believe his intended receiver was Elijah Park, but Bickham had it read all the way that time. Great defensive play for the Rams, and now they'll take over on that 4-down stop at their own 41-yard line.
3 and out for the Timberwolves of Norman North, and here are the Rams. Austin Havens with a single back behind him and a man in motion to the left here. Is now, fumble on the play, and he'll pounce on it. Austin Havens was able to quickly recover, but he'll lose a yard on that. 2:40 left to play here in the third quarter. That'll bring up 2nd down and 11. Clock rolling, twins out to the right for Havens. Empty field to the left, and now a handoff. First man through, up to the 45. He'll get to the 47-yard line. Hagan Hood on the run there for the Rams, and that'll be about a 7-yard gain.
I believe that may just be Hagan's second carry on the night.
3rd down and 5.
He's got 11 yards on the ground for Owasso. The Rams now with 184 total yards to 165 for Norman North.
From the 46, we've got under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Twins to the right, and now a handoff. Hood back up the middle. Gets down to the 49 and gets his first down. Another Duralast Roofing Specialist first down. Now they'll move up the chains.
Yeah, he got hit about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and Hagan just kept his legs churning and powered his way to a first down for Owasso. That's big at this stage of the game. Offensive line beginning to take over up front, which we're used to seeing here at about the end of the third quarter.
Twins to the right, single back behind the quarterback, handoff, first man through. Gets down to about the 45-yard line. And that was Emery Neely on the run to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Owasso Rams. Steve, we've got 1:15 left to go in the third quarter. Owasso leading at 19-7 over Norman North, if you're just joining us. Got twins to the right side of the line, and now taking the snap is Havens. Handoff. Up the middle go the Rams down to the 40-yard line. Neely on the carry once again, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
We've got an injured Norman North player. That's one of their big defensive linemen.
Bring up 3rd down and 2, and they're going to come out to 10 to him. So while they do, we'll take a 30-second timeout. I'll be back right after this. You've got the Rams on KYFM.
'67, I think. Joshua Karanda. Let's see here. Well, I may not have it right. He's not even listed on defense.
Back here in Norman, Grant Merrill, Steve Mowry, Kelly Ward along with you. Rob Williams keeping an eye on the numbers tonight. We've got 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and Owasso leads at 19-7 over Norman North. As Steve, still injuries plaguing this ball game. We've had several times where they've had to come out and check on somebody tonight, and this is no exception.
Yeah, they're looking at a lower right leg injury here. Again, you mentioned earlier, Grant, these numbers are black on dark green jerseys. They're just so hard to read. I don't want to speculate.
Well, I got a text earlier that said, hey, you aren't saying the names of the Norman North guys as much. And I said, well, I can't see them half the time.
That's true.
We're trying. We're trying our best. But
again, that looks to be Joshua Corunda.
Yeah.
6'2", 298-pound junior, if I read the number correctly.
Well, Stevie Wonder can see those numbers as well as we can tonight. So 41 seconds left to go in this third quarter. 19-7 our score if you're just joining us. I know many of you are listening and had some problems there with the YouTube stream tonight. We are streaming live to video at owassoathletics.org, and you can click on the streaming tab on that website, and they'll get you fixed up with another video feed there. And you can always listen here on 100.1 KYFM as a backup. All right, here we go. Quick dive for the Owasso Rams. Austin Havens on the carry. He should get enough for a first down. Another Duralast Roofing Specialist first down as they move up those chains to the 39-yard line, 38-yard line, I should say. And that is where our Rams will have it 1st and 10. 25 seconds and the clock rolling. Time for one more play here in this third quarter. Rams leading at 19-7. Havens out of the gun. Twins to the right, one man to the left. He'll take the snap. Quick handoff. Reverse play. Back to the left side. Go the Rams. Down to the 25. Down to the 24.
Ronnie Thomas
on the run there. And they'll move up those chains for another Duralast Roofing Specialist first down. 4 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Not only was that successful, that will slow some of the charge of this Norman North defense as we come to the end of the third quarter.
So as the clocks hit triple zeros, 19-7 is our score. Owasso leading it by 12. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back right after this. You're listening to Owasso Ram Football on 100.1 KYFM.
Hey, that's a ram.
Hey Google, tell me about the Owasso Ram.
The Owasso ram, also known as a bighorn sheep, is of the family Bovidae caprini and is commonly found at sporting events around Owasso.
Oh, this is so exciting. I love First Bank of Owasso. Here. I wonder what other animals they have around here.
Hey, that's a ram.
Hey Google, tell me about the Owasso Ram.
The Owasso ram, also known as a bighorn sheep, is of the family Bovidae caprini and is commonly found at sporting events around Owasso.
Oh, this is so exciting. I love First Bank of Owasso. Here. I wonder what other animals they have around here.
Stats update for 3 quarters of play. Here's Steve.
Rams have 18 carries for 123 yards, 7 of 15 through the air for 98 yards. Norman North on the other side, the Ram defense has held them to under 100 yards rushing, 27 carries for 73 yards. Romaldo now 11 of 23 for 115 yards. Total yardage in the game, 221 yards for Owasso, 188 for the Timberwolves. The Rams' time of possession now 11 minutes and 19 seconds. Norman North has held the football for almost 25 minutes in this ball game.
1st and 10 Rams from the 22-yard line. Taking the snap, Austin Havens with a man in motion to the right. Keelan Carney taking the handoff to the 20. Flags flying at the 15. He gets his feet knocked out from under him at the 5.
That may be hands to the face on Norman North. There was a great block on the right edge. Of course, it could be holding. Oh, my.
Yep.
I saw a Norman North player go up to the face mask of Owasso on the right side, but apparently that wasn't a penalty.
That's going to bring the Rams back to the 30-yard line. Great run there by
It was a
Keelan Carney.
great play call as well, and it was well blocked, maybe too well.
11:52 left to play here. Fourth quarter action in this ball game. 19-7. Our score. Rams leading it by 12 if you're just joining us. Norman North's a good football team, folks. They will do some things this season. Carney in motion to the right once again. Havens drops back
Got
to
him.
throw, aims for a man in the end zone. Is it caught?
Yes.
Yes. Touchdown Owasso, and it is now 25-7.
Ronnie Thomas with the reception on a beautiful throw from Austin Havens. Right on the money.
11:46 left to go in this one. Thomas hauling it into the end zone. And now Owasso will try to set up for the extra points here. Hagan Hood stepping up. There was one that he missed earlier as it hit the left upright. He'll try to redeem himself here on this trip. Extra kick coming. Extra point attempt coming. Here's the kick. It's up on its way and good. And with that, it's a 26-7 ball game. 11:46 left to go in this one. We'll take a timeout. I'll be back right after this 30-second break. This touchdown brought to you by Owasso First Assembly of God. Pastor McCarty and his crew ready to accept you into their congregation this Sunday. Visit them online at owassofirst.com. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be back right after this on KYFM.
Hey, who are you?
Oh, hey, Jeff, I'm a car thief.
What?
I'm here to steal your car because, well, that's my job.
What?
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 It happens. So get all state. I'd be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Aldo ready to run here. They'll make some adjustments. Now the snap, handoff.
Great play by Ahmad Triplett to fill the hole and make a tackle. That's going to put them in a third down situation.
Trevelyan 2 yards shy of a first down here, and they'll have it 3rd and 2 from the 48-yard line.
Ahmad Triplett just read that beautifully, was able to scrape across, fill the hole, and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
9:57 left to go here as the clock rolls. Twins out to the right, Twins to the left as well. Romaldo ready to take the snap. Man in motion to the right now. Handoff, first man through. Trevelyan getting his first down, and he'll get down to the 42-yard line. So they'll move up those chains once again. From the 42-yard line, here come the Norman North Timberwolves.
Boy, they don't show much urgency trying to get points on the board. Take a lot of time off the clock. Thank you.
No, they don't. Now a quick handoff. Trevelyan once again.
Oh, and he stopped at the line of scrimmage, met rudely.
He met a wall of Owasso defenders.
That is Tyler Rich, 6'1", 285-pound sophomore. As I don't believe we've seen Christian Ray back into the game.
Not yet. 2nd down and 10 from that 42-yard line. He had no gain there.
Now let's see if they open it up.
Quick snap here coming to Romaldo. Man in motion to the right. He'll throw this time, slinging it left side.
Good defense.
His receiver at the 39-yard line. Switzer, the ball carrier. A completed pass to him will bring up 3rd down and about 7.
Brandon Ramsey with the tackle over there. Gave him a little cushion, but as soon as the ball was in the air, Ramsey came up and made the play.
8:08 and the clock rolling here in this 4th quarter. 26-7 our score. Twins to the right, one man to the left. Romaldo with Gabe Trevelyan next to him on the left hash mark. He'll take the snap here. Handoff. First man through.
Again, Dwaylen Reed in the backfield.
Dwaylen Reed just stopping him. And that'll bring up 4th down and 6.
Romaldo talking to his tight end who had lined up back in the backfield, and I think he missed that block on Reed, and Dwaylen was there to make sure there was no gain on the play. Here's 4th down and long for the Timberwolves. Got to get pressure on Romaldo, an obvious passing situation here. And again, Timberwolves letting a lot of time roll off the clock. They're under 10.
Here we go, Romaldo with Trevelyan next to him. He'll take the snap, man in motion to the right now. Romaldo back to throw. He'll sling it up the field. It's caught, and 2 defenders bringing down the ball carrier at the 16-yard line. I believe that was Switzer on the carry.
It was, but Cody Chase there was able to deliver a hit. And unfortunately, Switzer's not up off the turf yet.
1st down and 10 now from the 18-yard line. 7:01 left to play here. Owasso leading at 26-7. If you're just joining us, and they're going to take a look at Luke Switzer as he is still on the ground here. We'll take a 30-second break and be back right after this. You've got the Rams on 100.1. Steve, what's it looking like over there?
Well, I'm hoping he just got the wind knocked out of him as they're able to pick him up off the turf, and he's going to be able to walk off the field. He ran down about 10, 15 yards and cut inside, and as the ball was in the air, both Switzer and I believe it was Gage Laney, both kind of going for the football, collided, and I think Switzer obviously got the worst end of that deal. So
first and 10 from the 17, 7:01 left to play here. See what the Timberwolves can do.
Again, we've said it all night long. Romaldo, with time in the pocket, has just been so dangerously accurate with his passes.
Twins to each side of the line here. Romaldo ready to take the snap. Handoff, first man through up the left side. Flags flying as he gets down to the 15.
That may be a face mask on Brendan Dye. That was McCown on the carry that time. But I think he reached out and may have inadvertently grabbed a face mask. Let's see what the call is.
26-7 our score. If you're just joining us, 6:42 left to play here.
Yeah, face mask against the Rams.
Yeah, they're going to call this one on Owasso, and that'll move them from the 17 up even further.
Maybe a first down, or they're going to be, yeah, it is.
It's going to be
first and goal.
First and goal, yeah. For the Timberwolves, and that'll move them to the 8-yard line with 6:42 left to play. Here we go. Timberwolves ready to take it here as they're knocking on the door. Romaldo with a receiver to each side of the line. He's got two men next to him, one behind him. Oh, well, not first and goal, first in inches, Steve. Maybe millimeters, I don't know. Romaldo ready to take the snap here. He'll do so. Handoff. First man through up the right side. Flags flying as he's brought down at the 4-yard line.
That was holding against Norman North. Pretty automatic when you get inside the 25-yard line to have a holding call. That is 19 penalties in this game tonight. 10 penalties against Owasso for 83 yards. 9 penalties against Norman North for 60 yards.
Holding on the offense for Norman North here. That'll knock him back to about the
9. It'll be first and about 9,
line.
you think?
Yeah, first and 9 from the 16.